Hierarchies in ethical non-monogamy refer to a structured ranking of relationships, where certain partners are deemed more important or primary compared to others, which are labeled secondary or tertiary, and so on. This ranking often dictates the allocation of time, resources, and emotional investment. While hierarchical arrangements can theoretically provide clarity and security for some, which is why I think a lot of E&M newbies can feel drawn to it, this structure absolutely leads to imbalanced power dynamics and feelings of inequality among partners. Here are some of the common pitfalls. Veto power. This is when a primary partner has the authority to veto their partner's other relationships, often leading to feelings of disempowerment and insecurity among secondary partners. Resource allocation. A primary couple may prioritize their shared finances, living arrangements, and social engagements over the needs of secondary partners. Emotional commitment limitation. Decisions and emotional support are centered around the primary relationship, sometimes at the expense of other partners' emotional well-being. So now let's shift to priorities instead of hierarchies. Prioritizing individual relationship aspects and needs in E&M is about recognizing the different relationships can hold different levels of importance at various times. Without reinforcing a rigid hierarchy, it's about flexibility, mutual respect, and acknowledging that each relationship has its unique value, significance, and needs. Prioritizing can look like time management. Instead of adhering to a strict schedule based on hierarchy, partners communicate openly about their needs on a regular basis and negotiate time spent together based on current priorities such as work commitments, personal growth, or family obligations. They also recognize how these dynamics change and grow as life happens, seasons change, and you hit different milestones, such as going to school, starting a new job, maybe grieving a death in the family. All of these would change that structure of needs. Decision making. Decisions are collaboratively or autonomously made depending on the situation, always consciously considering the impact on all involved parties, rather than being dictated by the status of a primary relationship or partner. Emotional and physical support and caretaking. Support is offered based on the specific needs of each situation and partner, rather than being monopolized by a primary partnership. So what does the shift away from hierarchies in E&M look like? It looks like a lot of open communication, encouraging honest and transparent dialogue between everybody about needs, boundaries, and expectations in all relationships. This means making sure that every relationship understands and respects those needs, which leads us to mutual respect. Acknowledging the autonomy and validity of each partner's feelings and experiences without imposing one relationship's needs over another's. And flexibility. Being adaptable and responsive to the evolving dynamics and priorities within each relationship rather than adhering to a fixed hierarchy. Let me know your questions in the comments. I have a lot more to say about this, and I would love to hear the direction you all are interested in hearing about.